Do you fancy building yourself a roller coaster? Oh, let's play Roller Coaster Tycoon, courtesy of Farming Simulator. Right, so this is obviously going to be for the construction products that's coming with the Platinum DLC. So it starts off, are you ready for Platinum? In case you still think there's not enough to do in Silver Run Forest, the new map coming with Platinum Expansion and the Platinum Edition, check out new production chains and construction projects. Oh, excellent. So it says if you missed the previews news about the new gameplay, go check it out. Brilliant. I mean, some of the preview gameplay is ace. So what we're talking about on the production chain shenanigans. So we've got this chart here. So you start off with the trees and with the iron ore, which is something very new. I do like that. And obviously you're going to be able to make various different things out of that. So coming out of the trees, you've got three options going on. You've got the paper factory, the sawmill and the wood turner. You're going to make various projects out of that. And then also for the iron furnace, you got the two main ones, the barrel factory and then the fancy furniture factory. So if furniture is not your cup of tea, go for some fancy furniture. Why not? Fancy makes it better. Carry on. So then obviously we've got the extra ones, because obviously you put it through the first one, you make a bit of cash. Put it through the second one, make even more cash. So we've got flooring factory, shingle factory, picture frame factory, pet accessory factory, and obviously you're going to need for certain things, that being a cat tree. That's brilliant. Obviously you're going to need to add some wool into that. So obviously take a look at the picture there, because you'll see what goes where and what you're going to need to put in different things, because that is brilliant. So then obviously once you've made all that stuff in your factories, where are you going to take it? And this is where the projects come in. So you've got the roller coaster. You've probably seen this in the previews so far, but this looks brilliant. But, and it is a but, it's done in 3 different stages, which I think is ace. It's going to be a long-term project. You're going to do it over a couple of different years. I mean, it says on the blog itself that the actual testers themselves took like a few years to get it done. They was using cheats, which, yeah, we're probably going to give it a go just to see what it looks like with a few cheats. But bear that in mind, it is going to take you a while, but still, long-term project. This is ace. So you need to start off for the first 1 to 4 steps. It's saying there 60,000 litres. You're going to need wood beams, boards, planks, metal, floor tile and staircase railing. Fair enough. So once you got those in the go, obviously that's going to carry on and build itself up. Now there is another note as well. It's not just a case of chuck it all in and jobs are good in. You need to wait for those bits to be processed before you can put the next lot in, which is why it becomes a long-term project. You've got to let the construction people do some construction before you give them the next lot of stuff. Excellent. So then you've got the step 5. 5,800 litres. So you're going to need wood beams, boards, planks, metal, floor tile, prefab wall, staircase railing, chair, table, shingle, barrel and bucket. Alright, fair enough. That's a lot of inputs, mind you, but it's a roller coaster. Actual roller coaster. That is brilliant. And obviously you then got steps 6 to 11. Yes, 11 steps. That's why it's going to take time as well. You're going to need wood beam, board, plank, metal, prefab wall, staircase railing, chair, table, shingle, barrel and bucket. Again, 31,000 litres. I put my teeth in. 0 dear. Obviously, all those things that you need to put in, obviously you've got running through the production chains first, and then you've got 11 different stages that you need to get through. Long-term project, but brilliant. Absolutely brilliant that is. Love it. But it's not the only construction project. Obviously, we've got the boatyard. This came out at the FarmCon playthrough back, what, a couple of months ago? It was now? Yeah, a couple of months ago. You could build a boat. You can build a boat. Oh, excellent. Again, this has got multi-stages to it, but only 2 on this one, to be fair. So you got the first stage, you got wood beams, boards, planks, metal and floor tile. Obviously, you're building up the main framework and whatever of the boat. You then move on to the second stage, you got the wood beams, fabric for the sails, and then a bit of floor tile. That is Brilliant. Oh, I do like that. Well, obviously, bearing in mind as well that when you are building a boat, you're only going to get paid once it gets launched into the water. So it's not going to be paid at the first stage. You've got to finish it all off. And once it goes in the water, you get your coinage back. That is brilliant. And for some reason, I don't know why, a boat is completed rather quickly. It takes a couple of days if you've got the resources. Also, if you're wondering, the boats take off after construction only exactly 2 p.m. The person in charge of launching the boats into the water seems to prefer to do it after lunch. Don't question it. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't you supposed to wait an hour before you go swimming? You know, you're launching a boat. What if you fall off? That just me. Oh, you can't go swimming straight after lunch. That's probably why it's 2 o'clock. If he has his lunch at 12, waits an hour, has a bit of a cup of tea, and then away you go. Dear, oh dear. I do like that though. 2 p.m. each day. Send your boat into the water. Job's a good one. Oh, I do like this. I mean, the more that we see from this DLC, look at fact sheet Fridays, whatever, it just looks brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And just a reminder that if you have got the season pass, it is part of that. Coming out on November the 15th. If you haven't got the season pass already, I'll leave a link in the description below. Go pick yourself one up. And if you'd like to get the Platinum expansion, there's a link for that also. Just go and treat yourself. Why not? Drop it in the comments below. Are you going to be doing the roller coaster or are you going to be building some boats? We'll see what people are looking at. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today. And I'll see you in the next one.